What's up, my people? It's your boy Coach Patrick once again with another amazing episode. And guys, I've come to realize most of you guys who are following my YouTube videos, thank you so much. Who are liking and commenting, thank you so much. Please, whenever I drop something, before watching, like. After watching, comment please, and hit the subscribe button and the notification button. Thank you so much. So today, basically, we want to talk about how to save while you are outside here in Gulf or in Dubai, to be precise. Okay, so I'll be talking about more of Dubai because I'm here, so I've seen a lot of people, I've engaged with a lot of people who don't know how to literally save their money. So basically, these are some of the things which you should consider when you are here if you want to save. Okay, so first of all, you should know that whenever you are coming to Dubai, make your digging first. Dubai is a very expensive city. Yeah, Dubai, to be precise, because when I talk about Gulf in general, Qatar is expensive, but not as much as Dubai. Dubai is more of a tourist city, so everything here is, the prices are exaggerated to the extreme. You'll be surprised. So, and most of the time when you find someone coming here, people are working over here, people from Africa, when you buy these things with Dubai currency, they seem and look so cheap, but it's just psychological. They look so cheap to you because you'll be like, this is 1 dirham. This is 20 real. This is 30. I'll buy. So what you should know that Dubai is very expensive and it has so many luxurious places, hotels, you just name it. Okay. So when you come here, just know that you are coming to a very expensive country with a high economic, So when a country has a high economic, that means things must be expensive. It's commodities, if it's transport, if it's properties, everything is expensive over here. So when you come here and you start visiting, like you want to go to Dubai Mall, the biggest mall in the world, you'll go there, see all the fancy cars are there and everything. You want to go to Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, go see the tallest building in the world, you see the fountain. You want to go to Miracle Garden, the biggest handmade garden, with a lot of millions of flowers. Go. You want to go to water parks, you just visit them. But remember, at the back of your mind, you are just here for a short period of time. You will not stay here forever. Everyone is coming outside their country to come over here. First of all, you are coming to work, save, invest back at home and go home. You are not here to stay forever. These people outside here in Gulf, you'll never be given a citizenship. So that one, get it off your mind. At the end of the day, you'll be going back home. Okay? So when you already keep that in your mind that you are just here to earn a living, then relocate back at home. You should be having that mindset that this is not your home. You are just here temporary. You are sitting on a deposit. So the moment you are here, some people come outside here, especially people, I'm talking mostly about Gulf because I don't know life in Europe, life in USA. So mostly that's why I'm talking about Gulf. They come here with a lot of bitterness, They want to prove a point to their family members back at home, to their friends who thought that, who are looking down upon them. They thought that they will not make it in life. You want to prove a point to your teacher who told you not to be something in life. When you come outside here to work, outside the country with that bitterness in you, it will eat you. It will be eating you because every single money you are working for, you will be wanting to prove a point to someone that you have made it in life. You go very expensive places, you buy very expensive shoes, you go to very fancy places, you club every now and then, you just want to prove a point that you have made it in life, which in real sense, it will just eat your mind. It will not help you in any way. Eat your mind, eat your pocket. At the end of it all, after 2-3 years, you have nothing. You have nothing at all. Okay? So, basically, when you come here, you must be very, very disciplined with whatever you are earning. Whether it's little or more, you must be very disciplined. Because we have seen some cases, some people coming here. There are these people from one nationality, I will not mention any names. They like competition. They like competition because you are wearing a Nike. You went to a Nike store and bought Nike at 800 dirham or real or let's say $300. So he wants also the same shoes. So he will go to a Nike store. Even if he's earning that money, that is monthly salary, he will go and buy it just to prove a point that also he can manage it. It's good to look good, it's good to look fancy, you know. It's your life, you know. But at the end of the day, you will not stay here forever. You will not stay here forever. One time you just wake up, your job is done. Go back home. Your ticket is here. Pack your luggages and go. Where do you start from? Where do you start from? Will you be going home only with your Nike shoes, new one, with your branded watch, with your new suitcase, and nothing inside them? Just clothes. Then when you go back home, do you think they'll be smiling at you throughout? Think fast before you start engaging yourself in these things. Think fast, okay? So basically today I'm going to give you like 10 tips on how to save your money while you're outside here. How do you save your money when you're outside, working outside here? Okay? So first of all, the number one tip I'll give you, don't save your money in cash. Never. A money in cash is well as a money spent. You take all your salary, you put them in one box or in one bag, hide them in your suitcase. Anytime you go out or you see something, trust me, you'll be ordering it. You order something online from Amazon, from where? Because you know you have cash, you just put cash. They'll be bringing it to you. So don't ever save your money in cash. Okay? Don't ever save your money in cash. What I'll advise you to do, open an account. Before you relocate from your country, coming to Gulf countries, to be precise, to buy, open a bank account over there. Like, for instance, the accounts I'm familiar with, it's like, let's say, KCB. KCB, they have Mobi Bank. Mobi Bank is when you can go here and deposit your money and it goes straight to your bank account back at home. You will not be able to withdraw this money. So it's much safer over there, no matter what. You have your savings, you know. So first of all, open a bank account. A bank account which is irreversible. You cannot touch that money no matter what. So always at the end of the month, before even the beginning of the month, always have your budget. Have your budget, allocate your budget. That's per month. I'm using 500. Okay, for my transport, for my 1, 2, 3 things, you know, whatever you're using money for. Okay, this I'll be saving 500 straight to my bank account. I'll be sending home 200 or 300. So if you're earning 1300, you already have it, you know, every single month. Sometimes you can overgo, or you can go overboard on your budget, but not every time. You should be very strict with your budget, or else your budget will be strict with you. Because there are some people who at some point, they always overspend more than their budget every single month. Because if you don't budget for your money, trust me, you end up spending it all without you knowing. Because you will end up buying things you didn't plan for. You will end up going to places you didn't plan for, very expensive places, okay? So first thing first, open bank account, make a budget every single month, okay? Yeah. Another thing, now that you have opened your bank account and you have written your budget, let's see, guys, the first thing you should always do whenever you get your salary, send your money straight back home. The savings one first. Allocate your saving money straight back at home before doing anything. Because the moment you start touching that saving money, that's the end of you. You will end up using and saving a quarter of whatever you're supposed to save. So the moment you get your money, send your saving money first. Send the money you have allocated to send to your family. Remain with your own expenditure money. So always try to live within the means of your expenditure money. If it's 1,000 dirham per month, use that one. If it's 200 dirham per month, manage with that one, because you can manage with whatever you have. You cannot manage with whatever you don't have. So whatever you have is what you try to manage with, okay? All right, another point. Guys who like ordering things online, especially food. Outside here, food is very expensive, especially if you're someone who likes eating. KFC, McDonald's, I don't know what's that, there's a pizza. Outside here, it's very expensive. So learn to make your own food at home. Okay, learn to make your own food, because ordering these online foods, they are very expensive. You will only manage 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. At the end of the month, when you come to calculate, you have spent like over 400 or 500 on only ordering foods from outside. So that's another way of saving your money. Cook at home. Okay, cook at home. Another point, the fourth one. Avoid friends who are spendthrift. You know, this kind of friends who are always tagging you when they are going to a very fancy places to spend. There are some expensive friends around here who they will not do you good. At the end of it all, everyone will go back home alone. You came alone, you will go back home alone. Avoid friends who make you spend so much. It's not bad to go on trips, to go outside and look at the world, but how much do you spend whenever you go out? There's some people who are spending up to 1,000 dirham on only one single outing, or 500 on only one single outing. Because your friends will be like, no, let's go to dinner in the sky, let's go to jet ski, let's go I don't know where. You, considering your salary, you're being paid less than 2,000 dirham. The moment you remove 500, that's a quarter of your salary is gone with only one single off day. It's gone. It's not something that you have bought for shoes or for yourself or something. Just paying entrance, going there, eating just this. It's good to treat yourself at some point. It's good, but always check. Are you financially stable to afford that kind of luxuries? These luxuries, all of them, you will find them back at home. Back at home, when you are there, you have built your house, you have your savings, we call them arbab. You are arbab now, you can have all these things with your family, with your kids, with your husband, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife. You'll have all of it. But when you're outside here, try and work on bettering your life back at home, not here. It's not that here you are living a very fancy life, a very fancy life. People always see you on Instagram, you have gone where, you are buying this, you are buying this. Then the moment you go home, you start bothering people with send me 500, send me 200, send me 300. Because this is what is happening. Some people who have been here, then it happens that now they are back at home. They keep on bothering people who are here. Send me, you are my friend. I didn't know that the moment I'll go home, you stop being my friend. Because while they were here, they didn't find someone to educate them on how to save. Learn how to save. Okay? Learn how to. Don't associate yourself with expensive friends. We have expensive friends and we have cheap friends. And we have manageable friends. Okay? There are also cheap friends. There are also cheap friends who they will not even eat 10, even 2 or 5 dirham something outside. No. You'll rather walk the whole day and go to accommodation and eat whatever you left in the fridge. Which is okay, but some points you can treat yourself. Say sorry to your body. You have been working throughout the day, throughout the week, Then it's your off day. Try and treat yourself to something. Don't be so stingy. Some level of stinginess also is not good. But also don't be don't be someone who is keep on overspending on things which doesn't help you. Another thing, avoid, if you are outside here, you are not driving. Please, what I'll tell you, this is a very sincere advice. If you're driving, transport here is the cheapest. Outside here is the cheapest one, because you'll put fuel for 50, 60, 70 dirham, it can take you for a whole week. But if you're not driving, avoid taxis. You stick to your bus, stick to your metro. Some people will be complaining bus are taking too long, metro, I don't know what, It's better, but you are saving. If it's taking too long, why don't you wake up early? Wake up early and catch it on time. Yeah. If you are not driving, stop doing this metro thing. Bus. Sorry guys. Taxi will drain you. Taxi here are very expensive. They're not like back at home. From here to there, they will charge you 50. 50 is like how much? 1,500 Kenya shillings. You have just gone. You haven't come back. So to and fro, you end up using 100 dirham. That's 3,000. Even back at home, Uber don't charge you 3,000. Unless you are going to Naivasha or Nakuru. That's too much. So avoid taxis. If you are using bus, if you are not driving, stick to bus and metro. Always put money on your card. Okay. Another thing, this one comes with ladies. If you can afford it, well and good. If your salary allows you to afford it, well and good. I know, ladies, you must look beautiful. You like looking fancy when you're taking your pictures, your videos, when you're visiting your boyfriend, girlfriend. But one thing I'll advise you for sure, ladies, avoid saloons. Saloons outside here are not cheap. Saloons are not cheap. Saloons are very expensive. For only to go there to relax your hair, and I don't do what I had, you're paying 50 dirham to 100, 50 to 100 dirham, only relaxing your hair. Yeah, and 50 to 100 back at home at Kenya, that's like 1500 Kenya shillings. So you can imagine every time you are going only to relax your hair, 1500, which is something you can do it by yourself. Learn to make your own beauty. Because you can be going once in a while to make your hair, the styles, just to change something for better, for the thing you have been used to doing, to putting in your head. Sometimes you can change it, but not every single time, because it's expensive. Saloons here are very expensive. With us guys also, with guys, we only go to barber shops and we just shave our hair, and that's, how simple we are. And most of these accommodations nowadays, you have people who came from home, they know how to shave. You will give them 10, 5 dirham, they'll shave you. It's very easy, very simple. Yeah, but for ladies are the ones who always have to go through these expensive budgets. So if you can afford it, well and good. If you cannot, if your salary doesn't allow you, please try and make your hair. And I've seen a lot of ladies nowadays putting on dreadlocks. It's better, because it's less costly monthly compared to someone who is relaxing and plaiting the hair every month. Yeah, so that's basically what I'll advise you, ladies. Another thing, okay, that's my point number 7. Avoid competition. I don't know why when we are outside here we like competing against ourselves. Why do you like competing against ourselves? Avoid competition. This competition, they are unhealthy. You can go for healthy competitions, but majority of competition outside here are healthy, because you have seen your friend, he has bought iPhone 16, then you want iPhone 18 because you want to look more expensive than your friend. Avoid it. If you are blessed with your Oppo, with your Infinix, with your small Samsung, as long as you're communicating, that's it. If you can afford iPhone, go for it. But don't squeeze yourself to a manner that you don't save anything because you want to prove a point to the other guy, to the other lady, that you are also being paid. You are also working for money. It doesn't go that way. You will end up with nothing. So don't engage yourself in a healthy competition. Engage yourself in healthy competitions. Like this one. This guy has built a house back at home. He has bought a land. I need also to buy a land. That's a very healthy competition. This guy back at home, I heard he has renovated his mom's house. I need also to do something. I need to show them that I can renovate much better than that. That's a healthy competition. These buying fancy stuffs, these things, these are not competition. They are not healthy competition. If you can afford them, buy. If you cannot afford them, if your budget doesn't allow you, stick to your lane. Avoid this stupid competition. You will end up with nothing, thinking that you are so smart. You are not smart. Okay? So, if you have listened, please listen. Alright, another thing. Avoid visiting these malls more often. That's point number 8. Avoid visiting these malls more often. Don't go to these malls more often. Some people have a tendency of every weekend, he must go to a mall. When you go to a mall, you'll be attracted. Malls always, they know how to attract your attention with this. A lot of things. Let's say, my next point is coming from this one. But, okay, I'll just put it this way. Avoid going to malls, because malls, every time they have these end sales, end year sales, end month sales, end of sales. They'll be having these attractive sales. And every time you go there, you'll find buy one, get one free. You think it's cheap. It's not cheap. This is something you're buying for 50 dirham and you're getting another one for free. You'll go outside there, you'll find it is 30 or 25 dirham. They just play with this. It's a psychological game. They play with you. Okay? So, you will end up buying 100, 200, you'll end up spending 200 thinking that you have bought 8 pieces of something that you have saved. When you go outside there, you have only saved 20 dirham. Yeah, that's how it is. You have only saved 20. So, These malls, if you can avoid them, avoid them. You want your stuff, if it's really, really necessary, go to a mall, it's okay. If you can afford it, go to a mall. If you cannot afford it, stick to data. Stick to online shopping is sometimes cheaper than going to mall. Because online, these people in online, they just have warehouses, so they don't pay for rents. People in malls, they exaggerate prices because they are paying a very hefty rent. So something which you will buy outside at 50 at the mall, you'll find it's 80 or 90 because they are putting the rent money, you know. So if you can avoid it, if you can afford going to the mall, go, well and good. If you cannot afford, just go outside. Buy it online, but don't emulate this habit of buying everything online. No, it's not advisable also. Just stick to your budget. If your budget allows you to go to the mall, go to the mall. If your budget allows you to do online, go online. If your budget allows you to go to data, go to data. Okay? Number 9, guys who have been here for some time, guys who are doing a little bit better jobs, because you cannot be doing a low paying jobs, you'll be given credit card. Number 9, avoid credit cards. Avoid credit cards. I've seen credit card messing up a lot of people. I have friends who have been messed up big time with credit cards. Avoid credit cards at all. Credit cards will screw you up. I've seen people who are running away. You have seen people dumping Ferraris, dumping Lamborghinis because of credit cards. They bought their cars through credit card. They have a lot of bills on credit card. Their salary cannot manage it anymore. They just go to the airport, they leave the car, they run away. Someone will just go for vacation, then he'll never come back because he knows he has a huge bill of amount of credit card that his salary cannot even pay it for the next 1 year because of spending. Credit card, they will be tempting you, oh, take this credit card, you'll just be using 20,000 per month. So you'll be writing, so in case you need money, you don't have to worry, we got you covered. Guys, that's a lie. Credit card are hell. People, especially these white guys, they have really suffered because of this credit card. Someone have been bankrupt completely because of credit card. You have seen billionaires going bankrupt because of credit card. Because it will be lying to you. This credit card, you get them from the bank. You apply, then you get, but most of the time, whenever they see your account is financially stable, especially outside here, they'll be giving a lot of calls. A lot of calls, do you want credit card, do you want credit card? So people, they will be telling you advantages of credit card. So someone who is stupid will fall for it. But if you are smart, you'll never fall for credit card. Don't ever. Credit card are hell. They will put your life in a mess, in a very big mess. Okay? So, most of these people, you see these white people, they are onto credit card, they go party, they go where? Because these people, they don't invest back at home. Their life is here. You'll see them in expensive yachts. You'll see them living in a villa, expensive cars, all this. You think these people, no, these people back at home, they stay with their parents. They're not like you. You, when you go back home, you are not allowed to stay with your parents, whether you're a lady or you're a guy. These people, they go back at home. Someone who has 3 kids and the wife, they'll go and stay in their parents' house. They don't care. But for us, that's not how you are brought up. Us, you have to earn and work hard, especially if you're outside here. The moment you go home, they don't expect you even to ask a single coin from them because you're outside. Why were you working? You're working for what? Yeah? So, guys, avoid credit card. I've seen Africans who have engaged themselves in these credit cards and it have really messed them big time. So guys, avoid these credit cards. They are not good. They are not healthy for your pocket. Avoid them. Avoid them completely. My last and final point. Send your money. I will insist from my first point to my last point. Send your money back at home. Send your money. Don't bank your money here. Send it there. When it's there, put it in a fixed account. You know that this money, I'll be touching it only yearly. Whenever I go for vacation, I'll be touching it. Because sometimes you'll be putting your money, then things, as long as you can access your money. I don't know where devils usually come from. Every time there's emergency, this is needed. Because the devils know that you can access your money. But the moment you cannot access your money, even these emergencies are not there. Trust me, the moment you tell them, okay, I cannot access my money until 1 year, this emergency will not be coming up. But the moment they know that she can access her money, that will be the end of you. Every time there is emergency, there is this. So send it back at home, lock it in a fixed account, forget about it. You will save. So those are the 10 tips of saving, guys. Thank you so much. If you have noted them down, please share the video, like, please, and comment. Like and comment. Please, guys. I really love you guys. More content to come in. I'm your boy, Coach Patrico. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see you on my next video.